Hey, back. Uh, 3B right there. I was actually kind of cold, so that's why the first one sounds weird. Still kind of cold, but so yeah, I mean that was like a big part of my life for a long time, and after that ended in January, I was like, you know what, that's me. I'm kind of out. I'm kind of finished. Kind of done. And it wasn't until very recently that I came across someone that was like, hope isn't dead. And hey, don't necessarily have to be anything but this person. Although it's kind of crazy how a lot is parallel, and it's the same type of situation where, like, immediately, it's that connection, that click, that it feels right, feeling, you know, that comfortable, you know, groove. It's I don't know. It is what it is, though. I'm not trying to look too deep into it, but it does kind of freak me out that you know it just feels right, but it's extenuating circumstances. I mean, for me, for my part, I'm good. I'm good to go. But you know, life isn't always that simple. It is. It is actually, but it isn't. Because I mean, to me, complications is just like coexisting simplicities. You know what I mean? It's like it's a bunch of simple things that exist at the same time, and they intersect, interact, and all this stuff. And it seems complicated, but if you just extrapolate it, if you separate it out and deal with each simple thing at a time, it's not that bad. Easier said than done. That's with most things, but hey, it still don't change that. That's, at least in my opinion, that's how it goes. But yeah, this that. I don't know. It's just in general, it feels like, yeah, it's it's round 12, but the fight's not over. It's still a round to go, so I'm not gonna give up yet. It's tempting. It's really tempting to say, screw it, But yeah, because that's selfish in a way. Because imagine what you could give to someone. Imagine what you could be for someone. So just look at it that way too. You can't just focus on your own pain. Everyone hurting. Everyone's hurting. That's one thing I've come to realize, because a lot of my friends, they come to me for advice or just a shoulder to lean on, air, sound in the wall, whatever. And I was like, people going through some stuff, man. They're going through some serious stuff. And for a while, I got tired of it. Not of the people, not even of the situations. Just maybe tired isn't the right word. It's like I always use this example of like a well, and people are always dipping into my well, but it's not being refilled. So, you know, I'm recycling the water right now, just to hang on for myself, let alone other people. And I think that's why you're in a relationship. I think that's a huge part of what it is. Someone who I could, give my water to continue with the example, but who can also fill me up because I'm getting a little parched. Yeah, man. But nah. So, so it's that. And, a lot of my songs deal with that too. That yearning. But it's not just that type of love. You know, it's unconditional too. You know, it's a hard type of love to express. Well, yeah, and no, because I mean, on the outside looking in, yeah, it is. But when you're doing it and not thinking really about it, it just comes naturally, you know. You put someone else before yourself for no other reason than to put them before you. You know, not to say, "Oh, look at me, I'm putting someone before myself. I'm martyring myself, whatever, whatever." But just off of putting them ahead of you, it becomes easy, you know, relatively speaking. But yeah, and what I've been looking for, I mean, hasn't really changed since I was 23. You know, I've been pretty consistent in what I look for. You know, the shell might change, but the type of person I'm attracted to, for the most part, it's been pretty consistent this whole time. You know, I'm 29 now. That's what. That's sad. 6 years. Yeah, I'm not good at math, guys. That's like 6 years. You know, of me being pretty focused on what I'm looking for. You know, I have preferences when it comes to the physical side of things, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's the heart of the person. You know what I mean? That's the thing that transcends. You know, that's the thing when you're 70 years old with the person. You know that's still there, the essence, the core, the soul of them. You know, and that's the most important part. Because like in my previous relationship type deal thing, it was like it's not that she wasn't attractive because she was. I mean, it was just that it wasn't even the physical. For the longest time, it wasn't the physical. It became that, sure, but I think that's how it's supposed to be. Like naturally, yeah, yeah. At first, especially in person, for most normal people, you see the person. Oh, this person's cute. Let me talk to them, whatever, whatever. For me, it's like I always listen and watch. I observe and see how they are, and from then I get attracted. And then I talk to them, whatever, whatever, find out more, and then it moves to the physical. Because I mean, it's just flesh, man. I mean, flesh is nice, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm human. You know, I'm a male, so yeah, physical is a thing for me, but to a lesser degree, to a much lesser degree, in my opinion. You know, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where life will take me. So I'm starting to get ready to make another push. You know, maybe travel again, get some things squared away that I supposed to have gotten squared away a long time ago. You know, things just getting back on track with the music, with the writing, with all that stuff. And it'd be interesting to see what type of person shows up. You know, because like my cousin says, you know, when you're doing what you're supposed to do, when you're doing your work, not your job, when you're doing your work, that's when the person shows up. You know, but you got to be doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know, oh man, it's a it's a thing. I can't remember what it is. There's something where like when you look at it, it's not there, but when you look away, it's there. Somehow I can't remember what it is. I'll have to like add that in later on or something. It's something like that though. I don't know if it's from a folk tale or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm kind of running out of time again, so I guess it's gonna be a three-parter. Wow. All right, next time.